All right, go ahead, Maria.
All right. Hi, guys. Thanks, everyone, so much for taking a few minutes to join us tonight. For those of you who don't know my sister, this is Molly. I think most of you probably know her, but she's the one that introduced me to Q Sciences. And most people, I guess, did it backwards. Most people started with this company for the business opportunity. That's why Molly started it. But for me, I was kind of backwards. She introduced me to some of the products and I started using them. I have a high standard for product quality. So I was excited to try some things that I felt like fit that standard. And then, of course, along with product quality, effectiveness is important too. So once I started using the products and seeing effectiveness, then I loved them. And then also saw the great business opportunity. So dove in with that. So it hasn't been super long since I've started, but I am very excited. And she is going to share a little bit of her story and then open it up for questions. And if you have questions at any point, just raise your hand or say something and we can go from there.
Awesome. Thank you, Maria. I'm excited, guys, to be here tonight. I'm going to share my screen because I have some things I don't want to forget to tell you. And this will keep me on track because I can squirrel easily. I get excited and get talking about things. So I feel like I know most of you, or at least acquaintances, right? So glad that you joined tonight. So when Maria and I were first talking and I said, so who would you want to share this with? You guys were on our list. So thank you for taking a few minutes of your evening to join in, see what we're doing. I promise I'll keep this short and sweet. And then, yeah, if you have questions, we can entertain those at the end. So just a little background on me. This is my husband and my 4 kids. So BJ and I are small business owners. He started traditional business over 20 years ago. And really through that, like his entrepreneurial spirit, like really inspired me to dream and dream big. And what could this mean for our family? And what does this look like? And it was fun because we'd created this like culture of, we worked really hard during certain seasons. Maria can attest to this. And then there were seasons that we could travel and we had flexibility and time freedom to spend with our kids. But then 2020 hit. And for us, that looked like sales of our small business being slashed almost in half. So I know we're not special, right? We have a 2020 story. I'm thinking everyone on this Zoom has a story of how that time and impacted them, changed some things, maybe cast some doubt on their career path or their plans or what they thought the future was going to look like or whatever. But we were sitting in this place of kind of uncertainty of how do we respond well? What does that look like? We had employees that we wanted to make sure we were taking care of. And so as we looked at this, we knew that small business was a good avenue for us, but we weren't looking to just start any small business. It really needed to fit into the crazy that we already had going on, right? We're homeschooling our 4 kids and running this small business and active in church and hosting the local co-op for our homeschool community. And there was just a lot going on. And so I was sitting on a Zoom just like this, and I'm going to be really honest with you. The only reason I got on the Zoom was to do my friend a favor. So if you're here just to do Maria a favor, I understand, you're in good company. The only reason I said yes is because she told me it'd be less than 30 minutes, and I felt like I could do that for my friend, right? I wasn't up for any 2-hour webinars, so I promise you we won't do that tonight. But what I saw that night was really simple systems, really fair compensation plan. I saw systems that would allow me, people that would help me fit this into the crazy I already had going on, all backed by products that really work, which Maria alluded to. So I'm just going to share briefly what I saw that night, and you can decide for yourself. So first of all, the right company. For me, health and wellness was a big deal. My story is in health and wellness and how I know that given my body the right building blocks, the right tools, that it's fearfully and wonderfully made and can do amazing things as far as healing and restoration. And so the fact that it was health and wellness spoke into mental health and was staying on the cutting edge of what's happening in health and wellness, you guys know, I think there's some fitness and health and wellness people in here. You guys know the science doesn't stand still, right? We're continuing to learn and grow and evolve, and Q Sciences is staying ahead of that and really staying on the innovative side of that. We're in 26 countries and growing, looking to double that in the next 5 years. And then what I loved is just the pace that things are happening here. So Forbes says the best time to join a business is when they're launching new products and when they're expanding globally. So we are definitely doing those two things. And the pace here, the momentum that this company is in is palatable. There are incentives, promotions, new products launching every 30 to 45 days. And you just feel it. It's fun. It's a really fun time to be a part of Q. And because of that, we're on our way to $1 billion brand, and we will be a household name in the next 5 years, which makes me really excited on the business side of things. So the next thing is the right people, right? You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So it matters who you choose, right? So when I was on the Zoom, I met Brooke. Her and I are sitting on the couch there in the bottom. She'd had a lot of success. She had the tools, she had the skills to help me take this to the next level. So I knew that if I partnered with her, she could help me to level up in business. She was also a nurse for 12 years prior to getting into this industry. She has just the nutrition and the medical history, but decided to go a more natural route. She introduced me to our CEO and president about 5 weeks after joining. Mr. Mark Wilson he's just smart in business. He's had a ton of success in life. If you Google him, he's actually a 2-time quarterback Super Bowl champion. He's got the rings, so I'll let you try him on. But he's also had a ton of success in real estate, and he's just nice. Like, he is just a good person. He really wanted to create an opportunity to give back and to provide an opportunity for people to not only support their physical health and their mental health, because he's got a granddaughter with special needs that could benefit from that brain health support, but just to help people financially. So he is kind of the brains, the genius behind Q Sciences. The first time my husband and I met him, they were talking fishing, and they like skipped out on the trainings that afternoon and went fishing, and totally connected. It was kind of fun. He knew it's important who you partner with. So he partnered with Mr. Jake Spencer, who's a genius in this industry. So Jake's had over a decade of experience, met his wife in this industry, made his first millions in this industry. And he's really the reason that Q is in the growth that we're having right now. I was just on a Zoom with him a couple of weeks ago, and he was talking about how we all have gifts and talents, and we all have things we bring to the table. And if we can give people a platform to use their talents and to serve people, that when we all come together and we pool our gifts and talents, that it creates this beautiful culture. And so we've really created that from the top down, and it's really an exciting thing. So the next thing for me was the products. And this is what Maria talked about. She was able to try a lot of our products, and fell in love with a lot of them. And she'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. But what you can see is we have something for everyone. We have products for men, women, kids, pets. We have things for immune support. We have things for mental health, gut health. We have fitness products that we're going to talk about in a minute, and products for energy, sleep, as well as like the anxious feelings. Lots of product lines. One that I'll touch on briefly, which kind of caught my eye in the beginning, was our full spectrum hemp. So I knew full spectrum hemp was really the next level, the most innovative thing in the health and wellness space. And so I've been researching full spectrum hemp for a couple of years before I was introduced to Q. And what I loved about our full spectrum hemp is that it was water soluble. We had a patented technology that helps the body to absorb it quickly, but also that we have so many delivery methods. So not only can you apply it topically, we have roller bottles, but we have hemp waters that literally you put the packet in your bottle and you're experiencing the benefits of hemp all day. So continuing to innovate, continuing to just meet the needs of the masses. I've never had to turn anyone away that's looking to up their health and wellness. Okay. I'm going to start out with my favorite product. And this is actually one of the most popular products company-wide because it speaks into our core wellness. This is our Q Core product. It actually is made up of 3 different products at the moment, and we're going to be adding a 4th in the next few months. So we have our Q Max Premium, which is your like core nutrition, right? My grandma used to say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Like we just can't say that anymore because our soil's depleted. We have to supplement. It's a matter of who we trust to get our supplements from, right? Because they're not all created equal. So this Q Max is brain health, but also just filling in those nutritional gaps that we don't get from our food. Q Align is anti-inflammatory. Where inflammation gathers, disease follows. We need to stay ahead of the inflammation to stay ahead of that, right? And then Q Biotics and Q Digest are our gut health, which you guys know is a big deal when it comes to overall nutrition, overall immune support, all of those things. So our Q Biotic is our pre and probiotic, and our Q Digest is a blend of 11 enzymes that helps you to break down foods that maybe your body doesn't jive well with, right? I feel like food sensitivities are becoming more and more popular, more and more normalized in this culture. And so having those enzymes to help break down the food is huge. Now, what I love about our products is that they're things you feel right away. So the naturopath, the scientist behind our products is very, very sold on effective dosing. So we have to have enough of that ingredient in the product for you to feel a difference quickly. So people that use this product can tell a difference. And when they start using it, the average consumer keeps it on their auto ship for 22 months. So first of all, that speaks to how well it works. And second of all, it is a very solid product to really build a business around because it's something everyone needs that people really feel a difference from. We just innovated. So the digest was just our enzyme was just released a few weeks ago. We have our create. This is a simple terpene product. So terpenes are just unleashing the power of essential oils, right? Super simple to use. You put a few drops under your tongue and you're feeling the benefits right away. Create is for focus and really channeling all of those energies, right? And then we have our collagen line. So we have collagen liquid, medical grade liquid collagen. That one is for hair, skin, and nails. I have fingernails and eyelashes for the first time with our liquid collagen. We have one that's for post-workout for muscles, joints. And then we've innovated in our topical collagen line. So we have a repair serum and an overnight gold cream. And there's going to be a lot more innovation coming in just the next few months in our terpene line as well as our collagen line. Here are a few before and afters. For our collagen, these are my eyes right here in the middle, so I can attest that these are real. This is after 14 days with our collagen and gold overnight cream, just lines and wrinkles. You can see these legs always kind of get me, kind of crazy. The results, actually, when they told me to take before and after pictures, I was a little skeptical, like, really, am I going to see a difference in 30 days? And the pictures have been just incredible to see rolling in. Okay. Now, this is what I get excited about. And I think maybe what hooked Maria, she can attest to this in a little bit, but we have an entire fitness and nutrition community. So not only do we have all the products that I'll talk about in a minute, but we have an entire state-of-the-art app that has customizable meal plans, workout plans. We have personal trainers that you have access to. You can text them, they text you right back, helping you to like customize your workouts for your goals, your body, all the things. And then we have a certified nutrition coach who also has developed the meal method, which is basically taking macros and simplifying them, making it that you can get the macros that you need in a very simple, easy to follow approach. And we have an entire community around this to where you have accountability, you have recipes, you have just a whole community that's helping you to meet your goals. The average person stops their New Year's resolutions in 17 days, right? So having the community around you and that culture is so helpful. We have products that really fit people's needs wherever they are, right? Whether you're looking to improve your performance, lose weight, build muscle, we have everything from our weight loss supplement, our trim, to our Q Complete shakes, which are a vegan meal replacement shake, to our whey protein powders, which are, ask Maria, so fussy on protein powder flavors and textures and all the things. And I do really like ours. We also have hemp creams for pain relief and all of those things. So right now, as a customer, you can get access to our Q Fit app for free for your first 30 days. And as a business partner, you have that year round as part of your membership. Okay, so this is the guy I was talking about, Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He's a board certified internal medicine doctor, naturopath. He's got all the pedigree listed, but I love that he keeps the quality bar very high. So there's a lot of products that are recommended to him in a year's time, and there's only a few that hit our shelves because he's very, very particular about what meets his qualities, his requirements as far as innovation and quality. And then he's continuing to innovate. He's the one that says science never stands still, and we're continuing to try products. Working with Brooke, my team has been able to beta test a lot of the new products that are kind of coming soon. And I'm excited. There's some good ones. Okay, oops, I skipped ahead. Maria, will you just tell us your favorite product and why?
I sure will. So the first product that I tried was both of the liquid collagens, and I loved them. There's two of them, and the Rebuild one that is specifically for fat loss and lean muscle is probably my favorite. The other one's a Reform, and that one's more the hair, skin, nails. But I really like both of them. So I liked those. Definitely saw results within a couple weeks of taking them. But what really got me hooked was the pre-workout. They have a Rev pre-workout powder, and I tried it a couple weeks ago, or a couple months ago. Actually, Molly gave me a sample a couple months ago to try, and then I got my own container of it, and I love it. Like, I just love the energy that it gives me from my workouts. I love having a high quality product to take before my workouts, and I love that I don't feel like a crash or an energy crash after I'm done taking it. So once I started on that, I was just like, I love this. Like, I wanted all my friends to have it. And I text Molly, I think that day, and was like, I just love this. Like, I never can run out. And so that I definitely like, but then also the complete protein shakes that she mentioned. I also am pretty particular about protein powder, and I have tried some of the whey ones, and I like those, but I love the vegan complete ones. I just feel like they're really good. And one thing that I wanted to add too about a lot of the supplements, even some of the meal replacement shakes, one thing that I'm huge on, and maybe some of you on this call can resonate with when it comes to my health, wellness, fitness, is food first. Like, get your nutrition right, get your food first, and then look for opportunities to supplement that, to just improve it, to step it up a notch. And so I feel like over the last few years, I've been really intentional about getting my nutrition right. And then these products have been a great supplement to come in and help just with fat loss, my performance in the gym, overall just digestive health. So it's been a great fit for me for where I'm at in my health and wellness journey. And I see a lot of, I know Molly mentioned a little bit, this company is also known a lot for what they can do with mental health. And I haven't used as many of those products because the nutrition and fitness products are just more my thing. Like, I naturally love those, but they also have so much that have helped people like with mental health or sleep. And I see that there's a huge need for that. So that makes me excited too, that it can help people in that aspect.
So good. I love that so much. And I will just say, if you know Maria well, she's not an easy sell. So when she loved the products, like, that was exciting to me because I know that and that is a compliment. I mean it as a compliment because she keeps the bar high, right? That like products that she's willing to use and willing to take and that work for her. So I love that. I will just share one quick story since she talked about, like, I could go on about the fitness and nutrition all day, but we were on our way home from an event in Ohio, actually last weekend, and witnessed a car accident right in front of our eyes. Like I've never been that close to like metal hitting metal right in front of me. And so we pulled up, the girl in the car with me, Brooke, was as a nurse, and she ran up. The lady was okay, but she was in a full blown panic attack. And she came back to the car to get our chill, which is our terpene product that's good for mental health, for anxious feelings. And she went up to the lady and she's like, open your mouth. And she put chill under her tongue. And she said, I just saw the panic ease within like 30 seconds. And so it's really incredible to see. I've witnessed it myself personally, because with everything going on in the world and just everything, life's a little heavy and a little hard right now. And so to have things that help with those anxious feelings and with mental health, I feel like it's really powerful. So I feel like I talked a really long time on products. So I'm going to go quickly through this part to keep it short and sweet. So I want to talk a little bit about the business side. This is when I sat up in my chair a little straighter, got a little excited because I realized I could open my own business, small business, which I knew would serve our family well, for $99.99. So compared to our traditional business, which was significantly more than that, we weren't in a place, right, to invest a lot of capital, invest a lot of money, take a big risk. And so for virtually $100 that I could start my small business, that was a big deal, right? And then I get access to my QFit app. I get access to my business app that has all of my tools, everything I need to run my business from the go, from my phone. I get my monthly auto ship orders, free shipping. And I have somebody there to help me answer questions and take care of all of the orders and all the things. I also have my e-commerce site up and running. So when we started our small business, it took months and a lot of money to get our website right. And I feel like we're always updating it and spending more money. And the fact that it's up and running in minutes and they're continuing to maintain it is a really big deal. Then my customers, right? Small business owners knows customers are king. So the fact that my customers get the same price I do, the same rewards, they can earn free products on their orders, and there's no risk. We have a 30-day money back guarantee. I loved that I knew my customers are in good hands and are going to have a good experience. The other thing I love is just the culture that we have here. The day you join, you get access to a free financial coach, and they will help you set a plan for your family. So we're going to help you not only make money, but we want to help you to keep your money, to learn how to make sure, if you have any debt, to eliminate debt, to make sure that yours have a good investment, savings, retirement strategy. But not only that, I think everybody should own a home-based business simply for the tax benefits. So they've helped us not only to really realize the tax benefits of this business, but also for our traditional business and make sure that we're taking advantage of all of those opportunities, which has been great. So I'm going to keep the compensation plan part pretty short because I have a 10-minute video that if you're interested in how this works, Maria can send you that 10-minute video. Really quickly, we get paid 5 ways. We get paid weekly. So it's Tuesday. I could help you earn a paycheck by Friday. You get paid next Friday. Like that's how fast we work. There's kind of 2 sides of the compensation plan. So this bucket 1 and 2, I'm going to zoom up a little bit. This bucket 1 and 2 is when you share your website. Someone orders products, you get paid on that volume. So anytime someone orders as a customer, you get a percentage of that. We also now get extra bonuses. So you get 2 to 3 customers, you get a bonus. You get 5 or 6 customers, you get a bonus. Okay. Buckets 3 and 4, or is it if you decide to build a team, right? So 2 people join you as an ambassador or want to pursue the business, you only need 2. And with that, you can unlock this side of the compensation plan where these are set amounts. So I can tell you, we can lay out a business plan of you get your 2 people and this is the amount you'll make. And with each rank that you hit, you get a bonus, a one-time bonus. So our goal for everybody that joins our business is to hit the first 3 ranks of the company in your first 30 days. So that looks like hitting the rank of executive, which is a $250 base pay plus $500 of bonuses. So that's that's $750 on this side of the compensation plan, in addition to any customers that you have. And then the 5th way is our financial freedom movement. So when you hit the 4th rank, you now get a lump sum into the debt or savings of your choice. So love that we have this culture in place that not only are we helping you make smart decisions with your money, but we're also paying you into, you know, your credit card bill or your mortgage or your car payment or your 401k or your savings account. And you get to choose that. So all of this is great, but I needed a system that worked because I didn't have time to work this around the clock. So when I saw that I could join, and like Maria, for example, she said, you know, I think I'm in. I want to share this. I want my friends to know about this, right? We did a quick Zoom where we laid out a business plan. What are your goals? What do you want to do with this? How much time do you have? What do you want this to look like, right? Somebody that wants to make $500 a month versus somebody that wants to make 4,000 or 10,000 or 25,000, that business plan is going to look different, right? And that's okay. So we're figuring out a 90-day business plan. You've got access to leaders. Maria hasn't had to say a lot. She connected you, she invited you to the call, and I'm doing that, right? There's a call happening right after this with Brooke, and she's doing the call, and all of us had the opportunity to invite to it. So Maria has all the tools she needs to really plug into the system we already have in place and start earning money right away. So it's the kind of thing that if you said, Maria, I'm kind of intrigued, like I want to try this. I feel like this is a really, like my husband said when he saw it, he's like, Molly, this is smart business. Like you could be part of building $1 billion brand. You could be part of, this is going to be a household name. Like it's just smart business. E-commerce right now is smart business. Health and wellness, mental health is smart business, right? So, we can help you to do the same thing. I'm doing another call just like this on Thursday night. So we could help you invite a couple people to that and hit their ground running. So what I love, just in closing, is our business is founded on the 5 F's: faith, family, finance, fitness, and friends. And really our culture is just immersive in this. So Maria, I sent her a video earlier today about what this looks like on our team, and we hear it from the top down. The other thing I love is that we have 8 families that sit on our council. So Brooke, that I talked about earlier, that I work directly with, she sits on this board of advisors, or she's working directly with the president, the CEO. Our team's able to beta test products and give feedback on new products and new flavors. Actually, the Rev Maria talked about, the pre-workout, was an idea from a team member who owns their own gym and said, I would love a clean workout, a pre-workout. And so they helped develop that, which is so cool, right? Like I have somebody that trains and breeds dogs, and he's giving ideas for our pet line. And like, such a cool thing to have that just place at the table and that voice. So thank you. I just want to thank you for coming. I feel like this went a few minutes over. I think I'm actually right at 30 minutes, so not bad. But next, Maria's going to reach out to you. So don't make it weird when she texts you and says, what do you think? Thank you, right? Like, just tell her, ask her really hard questions, actually, because then you'll see the system in action. Because you'll ask a really hard question and she'll say, that's such a good question. Like, I think I know, but I would really like to get Molly's perspective, and let's get in a 3-way chat and let's talk about that. Let's make sure that you get all the right answers to your questions so that you can make the best decision for you, because we are not looking to convince you, coerce you into a sale, any of that. Like if this seems like a good fit for you, if this kind of piques your interest, let's chat about what the right fit is for you. And if not, I just want to thank you for taking a few minutes of your time to support Maria in this, and for jumping on to see what we're doing. I am going to stop the recording. I look forward to really connecting with each of you in the next few days if you have questions.